It's in the game.
And we get a look at Coach Madden. Should be a special one.
Well, they love their football in the East Bay, and the NFL has once again returned to Oakland, California. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, kickoff moments away. Quickly, what are you watching in this one?
The offensive line for both teams, because both teams have a terrific pass rush. They've got to keep their passers upright. If they have a chance to do that, they can both thrive on offense and move the ball downfield.
Well, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cardinals. Eric Dickerson, 65 yards. And the Cardinals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Overcommitting in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. To throw is Jackson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He finds his rookie wideout from Tennessee. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Jackson going to keep it. Short throw caught by Pitts. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. And behind the chains, 2nd and 13. Jackson. On the check down, he finds Kamara. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. Work in the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Cooper Kupp, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Saints are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Here's Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
1st down, Arizona.
On play action, they'll throw. This ball down the field for Pitts. And that's going to be incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey. Yo.
Now it's Jackson. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
Here's Jackson to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Brings up second and 2.
Hey.
7-7, our score after one. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up.
Warren. Hey,
Jackson now. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Able to locate his running back open downfield. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Jackson. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. This is caught. Touchdown. Kyle Pitts from 3 yards out. And the Saints have taken the lead. Aubrey now for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Saints 14, Cardinals 7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
DC,
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived, as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Jackson. Now he'll tuck this and run. That one let go deep for Laporta. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
And what great recognition between a receiver and his quarterback, because he's going to recognize the trouble, and then he has two options. Cut off the route and come back to help, or head straight down the field, and he chooses the latter, and it turns into a huge play.
Hey. Alpha, sit up.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing is Jackson. That's to the tight end, Laporta. Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Saints 16-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown,
Sam
Arizona.
Laporta, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Cards are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
Harrison Butker.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. So the completion good for 7 there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw. Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think they tried to fool him on that one. You know, being able to throw the ball to the fullback position, no one was fooled on that play.
No, lost yardage. You think they should yank that one from the playbook, at least for the time being?
I think what you do is you take it out and you evaluate it next week in practice.
You change it.
4th down. Here's Jackson. And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, Alpha. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180. 180.
Back to throw again. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
180. Hey, 180. a shot. Let's go. No, we changed it. You at X. You at X. Middle.
From the gun, Jackson. Got his man, it's Thornton. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 30. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Jackson will throw again. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jackson. That'll be caught by Cup. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Cooper Kupp in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, pardon me?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think they're going to continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
To throw is Jackson, throwing to start the drive. That's caught inside the 20. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
No, we can't.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Hey.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Harrison Butker is
set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. Alvin Kamara, touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 65 yards.
And the Saints come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now up to 14.
Cardinals 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Operating from the gun, Jackson. That is caught by Laporta. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Cardinal first down.
And for Jackson, this may be a free play. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered dessert on top of it, right? You say you had the free play.
Yeah.
Right? You already had what you needed. Go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And this one too low.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
To throw again is Jackson. That's going to be caught by Moss. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Randy Moss, 26 yards. And the Cardinals have cut it back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Well, that was definitely a surprise there, handed to the big guy on first down. Heck, the first play of the drive. And when you see him get to the second level, as a former safety, I can just tell you, your eyes get really wide because you know you've got a lot to deal with at that point.
No, we changed it. What are we? Finish it. 13.
Jackson. They'll get this out to Kamara. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it'll be second down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs.
Devontae Adams, 42 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good luck.
he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, putting the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he is going to lose yardage here. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
At the 44-yard line.
Report! It's not. No.
To throw is Jackson. This is caught inside the 15. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 36 yards on the play. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
Hey! Nice shot!
They go play action with Jackson. And that's incomplete.
Not sure what happened there, but he just didn't get the right read on the coverage that time. Pass wasn't where it needed to be, and that'll send them back to the drawing board.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. Second and goal.
No, come on! Hey! 180!
And Jackson throwing once more. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. Third and goal, Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Randy Moss with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Cardinals are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Jonathan Gannon making the call. They'll line up to go for two.
The Cardinals will line up for the two-point conversion.
You change it. 180! You at 8. No,
Jackson here is going to look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Tillman.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And they'll get to it after a gain of 7 to the 47. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. 2nd and a couple.
No, we changed it.
Now it's Jackson. Drops this up to Kamara out of the backfield. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 yards, good for his Saints, first down. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Down inside the 40. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Here's Jackson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position, to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
Harrison Butker is set to kick
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
But that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago and threw the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And it'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
26-yard line.
Quick, ready?
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Jackson to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Go ahead.
Jackson. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Here's Jackson. Pass right side, caught by Thornton. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw, got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
13.
Now Jackson.
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the fourth, but they got to feel good now. Aubrey now for the point after. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Saints 42, Cardinals 35.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Throwing, Jackson. And that's caught inside the 30. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down. Jackson going to keep it. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Here comes 2nd down. Jackson. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. And now time for one final play that has to be obviously in the end zone.
Can't wait to see what they call, but you want to get it to your best player. Sometimes you have to do it by formation. Move everyone to one side, and maybe he gets a one-on-one isolated on the backside.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10. Jackson to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Well, they're out of timeout, so this one has to be in the end zone. So make sure you have your fastest guys and your best leapers on the field for this play.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
You change it. Hey, come on. Hey, middle.
One last shot for Jackson. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. So it's a win here for the Saints. And it was just too much Lamar Jackson. He really played well.
Yeah, we really saw a quarterback at the top of his game, didn't we? That was a masterful performance. 5 touchdown passes, and I'll let you know a little secret, partner. I think it could have been more.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard work.